Xbox has really stepped up its marketing for the 20th anniversary and Halo Infinite. There is a big game trial coming to Xbox next week, and could a new Doom or Quake be in the works? So we are getting closer and closer to November 15th, only 13 days away now, and it is going to be a big celebration for Xbox as there is that live stream. And leading up to this event, there has been a lot of stuff coming out, a lot of marketing with not only the Xbox brand itself, but also with Halo Infinite. So earlier this month, Xboxcom rebranded their website to look like the Xbox 360 with those iconic blades from that user interface. Probably my favorite user interface in video games that I've ever experienced. Obviously, the current ones are more robust. There's a lot more things you can do, but this one just brings back so much nostalgia. And when it was out with the Xbox 360, it was a joy to use. So they rebranded the website. It looked like you were on a 360 when you went to Xbox.com, and now they're doing it again with the original Xbox. So we head over here to Xbox.com, and you can see it has all the branding of the OG Xbox. And I'm guessing this is what's going to be like leading up to the 20th anniversary, as it really just marks the beginning of what we are waiting for on December 8th, which is Halo Infinite. So you had the OG Xbox, the big release with it was Halo Combat Evolved, which really changed the dynamic of first-person shooters on a console with just how innovative it was, how open it was, and something we hadn't seen on a console previous to Halo Combat Evolved. And I love what they're doing here. They're really commemorating the legacy of Xbox, and for people like me who have been playing on Xbox all the way since the OG version of it, it is just really cool to see. Brings back those nostalgic memories and reminds us why we love this platform, why we love Xbox itself, starting with the OG with the big Duke controller, the cool looking console. I really just like the logo itself with the original Xbox branding. So overall, really cool to see what they're doing here. And that's not it, because they're also doing a lot of awesome stuff leading up to Halo Infinite, as I find the marketing has been pretty on point with the game so far. After that 1-year delay, you would have thought that they maybe would have had to save some money somewhere, because before the delay, they had put out this marketing for Halo Infinite that they went ahead with things like cups at gas stations, energy drinks, I believe cookies and stuff like that as well. But not only did they do that marketing, they've continued that marketing all the way throughout this year, throughout that 1-year delay. And this is a video that just came out today called Halo Infinite UNSC Archives Unspoken, and it's a story about a couple of Marines. So I highly recommend going to watch it. I'll have a link in the description below, but it's just really awesome. I love when they do this type of stuff leading up to the release of a game, where you get more backstory for the universe and the characters within Halo. I don't know about you, but I'm extremely hyped for Halo Infinite, and we're going to probably see more of this stuff leading up to its release on December 8th, and I'm excited for that. So Battlefield 2042 releases on November 19th. Now, the lead up to this game has been pretty rocky, especially after the beta. I played the beta. There were so many glitches. I could barely even do too much in it. So after seeing the screen, weird graphical stuff that was going on, and just like the warping and all this just crazy things, I stopped playing it. So I am interested in Battlefield 2042 somewhat. The beta has really killed my hype for it, but at least now with EA Play and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, you're going to be able to get a 10-hour trial, as you do with all EA games, before the game is released. So it says here, EA Play members, including Xbox Game Pass and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers, will have early access to open beta, a 10-hour trial of Battlefield 2042 starting on November 12th, 2021. So November 12th, mark that on your calendar if you want to jump into this game again and see what changes they have made since that beta. Are the glitches gone? Does the game play well before you decide to buy it? And this is just another great perk with being a part of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and getting access to EA Play, is that all of these EA games, before you jump in and spend the full price to pick it up, you can try it out. And I've done this with multiple games like Madden, NHL. Now I'm going to be doing it with Battlefield 2042. And I usually do it with the majority of the EA games that come out, just to try it out in case, you know, hey, maybe I do really like it, maybe I do want to spend the money and pick up the full retail version. But yeah, I'm hoping they made those changes to 2042, because this is a game that I think has a ton of potential from what we've seen from the huge battles and just everything that's going on. But if it's plagued by so many graphical errors, so many glitches and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be a while before this game is in a state where you're going to really enjoy it. It looks like id Software is ramping up development for a new game or a reboot or something to come out in the future. Now, this is a job posting that was posted on ZeniMax Jobs, where they're looking for a senior technical animator, and they specifically mention here that they will be working on a long-running iconic action first-person shooter. Now, logically, you would think that's either Doom or Quake. We've seen a lot of Doom recently with Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, all the DLC with all that kind of stuff. But then we also saw that they have given us their older Quake games onto Xbox Game Pass, and there was a rumor that they were going to be rebooting their franchise and giving us a new entry into it. So if I were to take my guess what this job posting is for, it would be for a brand new Quake game. And if I had to choose between the two, I would love to see Quake right now over Doom, because we've already gotten new Doom entries and we haven't had Quake in a very long time, and it would be super cool to revitalize that franchise and just add another great iconic shooter to the Xbox library, to the Xbox Game Pass library, and to the Xbox exclusive ecosystem. So this is exciting, and this is just another awesome IP that started back on PC way back in the day. If you haven't checked out the original ones that are right now on Xbox Game Pass, I do highly recommend it. They still play well. They are still fun. Yes, they are older. Yes, they have older graphics, but I think if you're somebody who grew up during that era or are just interested in seeing the legacy, seeing the roots of what we have today, I would check it out. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Let me know what you think about all of this stuff in the comments below. What do you think about the marketing Xbox has been doing leading up to the 20th anniversary and for Halo Infinite? Are you going to be trying out Battlefield 2042 with that 10-hour trial? And between Doom and Quake, if they are creating another game, what would you rather see next? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here, you like what you saw throughout this video, I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button to help this channel grow, help grow this community so we can have great conversations in the comments below. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.
We'll be right back.